What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, I'm Kelsey. Today I'm going to go over 5 different steps you can take to stay motivated during this quarantine. As you all know, we are all under quarantine due to the coronavirus. It is a terrible thing going on right now. I feel for all of the people who are affected by the virus. I applaud all the healthcare workers who are out there fighting the good fight for all of us. You know, everybody who has a play in what's going on right now and is essential to us fighting off this virus. So I want to just preface the video with thank you so much to everybody who is doing so. But figured what better place to record staying motivated on quarantine than in my home gym. So let's get into the video. This video is going to be 5 steps to staying motivated during quarantine, but not even just in quarantine, just 5 steps that you can use at any point in your life to staying motivated in general. I know a lot of people have those issues where maybe you get started on a routine and then all of a sudden you just gradually fall off, or you're one of those people who just kind of yo-yo diets or yo-yo works out, where you get started on a routine, you're super motivated, and then you just lose that motivation because either A, you just started off going too strong and you just jumped right into it and then burned out, or maybe 2, you were doing something you didn't enjoy. You're gonna be much more likely to stick to something if you actually enjoy doing it. So let's get started on these 5 tips. Number 1, determine what your goals are. This could potentially be the most important thing. Oftentimes I'll ask people just in the field that I'm in, what are your goals? And oftentimes I get, well, I want to lose weight, or I want to be healthy. Okay, yes, that is a goal. However, it's not really high bakes. It's not a SMART goal. And by that, I don't mean you are dumb for saying that your goal is to lose weight or your goal is to be overall healthy. By that, I mean, are your goals SMART? By saying SMART goals, what do I mean? So it's an acronym that we use. It's SMART, SMART. So the S is specific. Are your goals detailed enough? Do they mean something? And then we have M. Are they measurable? Can you track your progress? Can you track your successes along the way? A, are your goals attainable? Are they realistic? Do you have the tools? Do you have the resources to be able to attain what it is that you want to achieve? R is relevant. Is your goal relevant to your lifestyle, to your ideals? The last letter is T, for time. So set a deadline for your goals. If you are just like, I want to be able to run a marathon. Okay, great, by when? Because if you have a goal to run a marathon by next week, but you don't run, might be time to start running. And the most important thing in all this, write your goals down. You are much more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down on paper. If I see that right in front of my face when I wake up, like, your goal, run a mile in 6.5 minutes by the end of 2020. If I continue to see that over and over again, I'm going to be much more likely to achieve it and to want to stick to it. So that's my first step. Determine your goals. Without any goals, what are you doing? Where are you going? What are you working out for? What are you eating healthy for? What are you doing? So I think now is a really good time to set new goals as well. Your goals may have shifted because, well, life has kind of shifted. So kind of take this time right now. You could pause the video, take this time to just sit and think about what you really want to achieve in the next couple months, or even in the next month while you're just cooped up inside, or cooped up at home, I should say. Step number 2, work with what you have and be flexible. So as I was just saying, you're at home. If you don't have a weight set like I do, which is super helpful, if you went on Amazon and you realize that everything is sold out because everybody's working out at home now, and you just didn't get on it fast enough, well, it's time to get creative. So work with what you have. I promise you, you can still get fit by just using simple household items. All you need is some weights. So what do you use for weights? Well, let me show you. All right, so I grabbed a few simple household items to help you get in shape while stuck at home. So first ones we have here, you can use some books. These books aren't super heavy. I couldn't find any of my textbooks, but you can use these as curls. Seems super silly, but this is a really good time to work on your mind to muscle connection. So I could just sit here and flop these books back and forth and really not feel anything. Or I can actually feel my biceps contract and engage as I lift the weights up. So going nice and slow and controlled, keeping that elbow nice and tight to your side. So that's one option. You can even do lateral raises. Again, nice and controlled, feel your shoulders, lift those books up and back down. You can move to front raises. Again, keeping those books nice and steady so you're really working on a little bit of wrist strength. I know it seems super silly, but again, we're working with what we have while we have it here. You can use the bottles here during your chest press. You can even add the one weight doing hip bridges. You can put it down this way, or we can get some pullovers for some lat action. Again, it's all in what you're making of it. So also a good time to just work on body weight movement. So squatting, nice and controlled. You can hit lunges here. You can hit push-ups. So, like I said, now is really the time to get creative. So, use simple things in your house, such as living things. So you can start off by squatting something light, like your cat. I'm not sure if Binks likes this, but he does like to face. This is Binks. And he's good. So you can start off squatting just something light. My kitty is pretty light and fluffy. You can use a little heavier animal, such as your dog. Mine's a little lighter than more normal, but can get him squatting. Does he look like he's liking it? Mm-hmm. Could even, I'm not gonna try to curl him. We could row him. All right, you're good. Now, if you want to get really, really challenged, you can squat your roommate, your significant other, your mom, your dad, your siblings. Get someone to squat if you really want to maintain your strength. My lovely assistant, Kaden, here is going to help us out. We're going to try to squat each other. I'm going to try to squat him. So a few different ways you can go about this. We can try piggyback squats. Oh, Watson wants to be a part of it. Oh God, Watson, watch him. He's gonna jump. Push your butt back. Oh God, he got my legs. Are you gonna try to squat me? Here, try to do a front squat. Oh yeah, nice step. Wow, you were a little more successful than me. So, like I said, get creative. It can be fun, but also it can help you maintain your strength. Obviously, I need to work on my squats a little more. So, as you saw, I came up with some creative ways to work with what you have. So, just really important, be flexible. I promise you can still get fit using very basic equipment. It's just a matter of how you are utilizing the equipment and how you are utilizing your muscles. Tip number 3, write down a plan. Make a plan of what you want to do each day of the week. For example, Monday, you want to do upper body. Tuesday, lower body. Wednesday, a rest day. Thursday, you're going to do cardio. Friday, rest. Saturday, full body. And then Sunday rest. So that would be an example off the top of my head if you were doing 4 days of exercise. Now on those rest days, highly recommend just staying active. So go for a walk, do some light stretching, whatever it is, just try to keep your body moving just a little bit, keep those muscles activated. But with the plan you just created, go through and actually write down the exercises that you want to do on each of those days. So for instance, upper body, you want to focus on all areas of the upper body. You want to focus on the shoulders, the chest, your back, your biceps, your triceps. You want to focus on all those body parts all at once. So make a plan, write down the specific exercises you're going to do on each of those days, and it'll be so much easier to actually stick to it because you have something written down in front of you. So you have exactly what you're going to do, and you don't have to stress about it the day of or the morning of and be like, oh, what am I going to do today? I have no idea. I'm just really not feeling it. If you actually have something to look forward to, if you actually have something written down in stone to do, you're going to be much more likely to achieve it. With that being said, I know a lot of people struggle with how to make plans, and you're not, you kind of just feel lost when someone's like, make a workout or write a workout or do a workout, or maybe it's not that you feel lost. Maybe it's that you make a workout and then you don't feel like you challenge yourself. You didn't feel like you actually got the most out of the workout. Well, that is what I'm here for. You can email me or you can message me on Instagram. My Instagram and my email are down in the description box below. So feel free to contact me. I would love to put a plan together for you based on your goals, based on the equipment that you have, and we can help you stay on track and stay motivated. So write down your plan specifically. Make sure you have the exercises listed out and the workout just completely planned for the entire week. It's something really nice to just do on Sunday. Sunday is my rest day. So that's the day where I just go through and I write out everything that I'm going to do for the week so that I don't ask questions throughout the week like, oh, what am I going to do today? Because then by that point, I'm out of rhythm and I don't know where I'm going with my day. So I'm more than likely just going to sit on the couch all day and binge watch a TV show. So tip number 4, find an accountability partner. So it doesn't have to be somebody you live with. It doesn't have to be somebody that you even are nearby. It's somebody that could simply text you in the morning and be like, hey, don't forget to work out today. Text you in the afternoon, hey, did you work out today? Text you at night and be like, hey, what did you work out today? It can be as simple as that. It can be as simple as a call and be like, hey, I'm doing back and biceps today. What are you doing? I know that's a little cheesy, but really it helps. If somebody's there along the way to actually ask and check in with you on how you're doing with your fitness journey, you're going to be much more likely to stick to your goals. You can take it a step further than that. Zoom is huge right now. You could Zoom call and work out. I've been seeing it all over Instagram. People Zoom calling in each other and just doing group workouts over the internet. I think it is absolutely awesome. You could FaceTime if you don't want to use Zoom. Whatever it is, you could video and just work out together. I think that's a really cool thing about this time we're in is although we're all separated, we all can come together through the internet. Now, the internet has such a negative connotation sometimes, but I think it's really cool how we're utilizing it in this time to keep each other accountable and to just have fun together while apart. So utilize the tools that we have available. Zoom is completely free. FaceTime is completely free. It can be as simple as me sitting here just knocking out push-ups while I'm talking to somebody on FaceTime. So utilize what you have. Find an accountability partner. Find somebody who's going to hold you to setting your goals because you're much more likely to achieve it if you have the pressure of somebody else knowing what your goals are or just simply knowing that you want to better yourself and you want to stay motivated, that if you have that person along the way just chirping in your ear like get it done, you're going to get it done. And my 5th and final tip, commit to a time. If you hate working out at night, get it done in the morning. If you hate working out in the morning, get it done at night. So kind of determine what kind of person you are. If you don't have a preference, then just set a time during the day. If you have that schedule in your head or written down, you're going to achieve it. Just like the plan. If you write down the plan, you're more likely to do it. So if you're a person who likes working out at night, set aside a time. Hey, at 4:30 p.m. today, I am going to commit to working out. I'm going to drop everything I'm doing. I'm going to commit to 30 minutes or an hour or whatever it is and just move. If you're a person who loses motivation throughout the day, you need to get it done in the morning. I've actually been that kind of person during this time where I've just kind of relaxed in the morning and it's been so nice to just drink my coffee and sit on the couch and do nothing, watch the Today Show. But then I'm so lackadaisical in the morning that by the time 4 p.m. hits, I'm so unmotivated to work out, and so I'll do my workout, but it's kind of half-assed, honestly. And so my goal for the next week is to get my workouts done in the morning. For me, just knowing if I wake up, drink my Zip Fizz, because that's what I do before I work out, eat a little pre-workout snack, and just get it done, I'm gonna be so much happier in the long run, because I didn't have a half-assed workout. I just got it done. So determine that for yourself. And I think just finding that ideal time to get it done is going to really, really help in the long run. So commit to that time, just like your plan, write it down. Maybe in your plan, write down workout at blank time. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Just gonna overview the 5 tips that I have for staying motivated during this quarantine and just staying motivated overall. 1, set your goals. Determine the goals that you have. Make sure they're smart. Make sure they're specific. Make sure they're measurable, attainable, relevant, and time specific. So set those goals, write them down so you have something to look back on. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, work with what you have and be flexible. Find things around the house that you can use as a weight. I used alcohol. I know that's probably like going the opposite direction we want to go, but you can have your drinks and then work out too. I've been doing it. But just find things around the house. Find textbooks. Find people. Find animals. No, just get creative. It's the time where you just gotta be flexible, work with what you got. Number 3, make a plan and write it out for all 7 days of the week. Even if it's your rest day, write out that you want to take a walk. Write out that you want to just stretch that day. Whatever it is, make a plan and write it out. Number 4, find an accountability partner. Find somebody who's going to text you, who's going to call you, who's going to FaceTime you, who's going to Zoom you and work out with you. Whatever it is, find that person to help keep you accountable. And finally, number 5, commit to a time. Commit to a time that you're going to work out during the day and write it on that plan that you made, because when it's written down, you are going to be so much more likely to be motivated to achieve it. With that being said, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I've had so many people request this type of video on how to stay motivated, just in general, but I figured I could relate it back to the quarantine, how to stay motivated when you're stuck in your home all day. If you did enjoy this video, I would love if you could drop a comment below and let me know which tip was most helpful to you. Also, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below. I would love to continue to build a following so I know that what I'm putting out here is actually beneficial. I just want to be able to reach as many people as I can with the tips that I find useful. Along the way, also making some entertaining videos and sharing some recipes, sharing health tips, nutrition tips, fitness tips, and all of that fun stuff. So again, if you can, leave me a comment in the comments below with the tip that was most helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.